It is super windy today. Hi, I'm Gloria Brooks, founder of NatureGlo's eScience, your unit study math and science online program for kids 8 to 18. Okay, so I'm really distracted by the wind here, but I will try to not be. Okay, so today I want to talk about how I came to love and discover science unit studies. I can't believe I've been forgetting to tell this story, but when I was in college, I had this fantastic college professor, and she one day told this story about a diamond, an animated diamond named Cody, and the way she told it was so inspiring. Cody went through this journey of transformation from a hunk of coal to a beautiful diamond. And the way she told it was just so exciting. It awakened something within me. And what it awakened was this innate love and passion that I had had since I was 8 years old for the natural world. And the connection of science and storytelling and combining other subjects within that story. So I went on to write my own stories, and at the time I was teaching. First, I was actually a teacher's aide. It was my third year of teaching, straight out of third year after I graduated college. So I started creating these stories, these science-based stories, and combining like math, and of course stories are literature. I combined creative writing. I remember writing a little story about Minty the caterpillar and Minty's transformation from a caterpillar to a butterfly, and compared it to how humans transform in their lives as well. And at the time I was more spiritual based, focused on spirituality and the process of spiritual transformation. And it was just a really rich period of my time. I wrote a bunch of these stories for my students, and they really responded. They really loved it. It awakened something within them as well. And at that time, I was more focused, rather than math, I was focused more on language arts. So I got the kids, after sharing my stories, and I combined music and art with it as well. So the kids would like draw pictures, and we would sing songs about the science-based stories, and they would write creative stories. They would actually retell my story and then create their own. So those were like my early adult unit studies after graduating. And then I went on to create even more stories in the, it was in the early 2000s, shortly actually before I actually started burning out right around 2003. But there was a creative period where I wrote a story called Sea Maid the Chambered Nautilus. Actually, that's after I met Don Tolman. Okay, anyway, so I wrote Minty the Caterpillar's Change and Bleffy the Flashlight Fish, which went along the theme of Let Your Light So Shine. Bleffy the Flashlight Fish was bullied by, the flashlight fish were being bullied by lionfish, which are known for having powerful stings on their spines, and they were bullying and harming the flashlight fish. And then I won't tell the whole story because I actually want to publish them one day. I never got them published because I wanted to actually create my own illustration. So I got an iPad this year so that I could start illustrating my own stories, because the illustrations I have are, I just want everything to be digital. I don't want to mess around with having to print books and all that stuff. I just don't have the bandwidth. So yeah, that's how I got started with a love and passion for creating science-based unit studies. And so I've been doing it since 1998. Really, I've been saying I've been doing it since 2003, but it actually has a much earlier history, starting with when I was 8 years old. All right, so if you want to start creating your science-based unit studies, scroll down, grab my unit study, start creating. I give you an easy, snappy, easy unit study planner that you can literally prepare with your child on the fly. Whee! It's so windy! I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.